Mexicans, Central Americans, and Haitians, migrants waiting in Tijuana, Mexico, with no foreseeable relief. This woman says her brother disappeared more than 2 years ago in the Mexican state of Michoacan, a probable cartel victim. She has documented death threats against her. Things are safer in this migrant shelter, like the one where she has been staying. For the children, a rare moment of levity. This shelter resident lost her home when 2 successive hurricanes swept through Honduras in November 2020. She's still waiting in Tijuana for the opening of the border, now stalled by the courts.
Well, my hope every day diminishes a bit more, because imagine that they haven't revoked Title 42. We don't know when. And I've been here for a year.
A Pentecostal church runs this shelter, and Sunday residents heard good news from several people who have been granted temporary admission to the United States under what is called humanitarian parole. They include this young mother from violent Michoacan, Yazbet Marin Mata.
I was in my house. It was last year. I was with my son and no one else in a house that belonged to his grandfather. It was there they killed him.
4 to 5 years ago, cartel members killed her father-in-law. Last year, they returned with guns and threatened her. But this part of Tijuana is also torn by violence. Nearby warring cartels recently held gunfights on 3 successive days, and bullets entered the shelter. A migrant was struck in the neck but survived. The shelter now holds 600 migrants and is expanding to hold another 600. The pastor who runs it hopes the United States will settle its migrant policy once and for all.
We just want to do the things right. But the United States don't make up their mind. The judge doesn't make up their mind. Congress doesn't make up their mind. There's no political will.
Even when Title 42 is finally lifted at the border, only those with a strong case for asylum or humanitarian assistance will qualify to enter and remain in the United States. Mike O'Sullivan, VOA News, Tijuana, Mexico.